Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It is beautiful Sunday afternoon. It is April the 12th, 2026. As you can see behind me, look how pretty and green it is here in Gainesville, Florida. Um, and this is just one of those wonderful, my most favorite time of the year here. And just let me go ahead and get to the main purpose of my video here. And just I want to show you a couple of satellite shots of what I'm seeing across the southeast U.S. where I live. And if I could just share my screen here, and here we go. As you can see, where I am in Florida, look at that. I'm right where the arrow is pointing. That's Gainesville. Look at that, just completely sunny skies. Well, there's a couple little tiny clouds in the sky, but as you can see where my cursor is, and what's really interesting here is I don't have any way. Oh, here we go. I do have annotations. Nice, nice. So as you can see, I'm just going to use the color red here. We have a good bit of stormy weather right over here where this red is. This is I'm gonna do little zigzags here for thunderstorms because we have some pretty nasty thunderstorms, especially popping up across south central Texas around the Bryan College Station area, hour or so northwest of Houston, northeast of San Antonio. I'll show you, we'll go to the satellite image, I mean, the radar image here soon. But as you can see here, let me choose a different color. We also have bit of a low pressure area moving in off of the Pacific Ocean here in Northern California. You can clearly see that, and I'm using the wrong color, but you can see just generally the wind flow is onshore across central and southern California. So they're probably getting some really cool weather and pretty rainy, cloudy weather there across central and southern California, especially the San Francisco area. There's like on and off showers hitting there, even down to San Luis Obispo. And then as we go across the rest of the country, pretty sunny conditions all throughout this area, across the interior west and then the Great Plains, southwestern Minnesota, and then really sunny skies here across the deep south here. This is really bad news, honestly, because this area right here is in a severe to extreme drought, especially across the Florida Big Bend, Panhandle, Northeast Florida, Southeast Georgia, South Central Georgia, Southern South Carolina. Just super, super drought conditions here. And honestly, just looking at the forecast models, I'm gonna show you here what those are looking at right now, and it doesn't look very good. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any rain, honestly, till May, like solid rain. Let me put this into motion and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Just changing the screens around here. This is the European model. This is starting let's see, April 12th today. Now watch what the model shows. It goes all the way through the 18th of April. Now watch. You can see thunderstorms continue to move across Texas and across the mid-south. Northeast gets showers and storms. They get showers and storms in the upper Midwest. But look at this. Florida, nothing, no green, just little specks of green across the Keys and across the Florida Panhandle occasionally. And then there's a chance of storms on around the 15th to 17th across the northern Panhandle area. But other than that, nothing. That high pressure area is real strong. We're still getting a strong easterly wind across the central and northeast Florida area right off the Atlantic, but it's not bringing us any rain. Now that's the European model. Let's look at the GFS because the GFS kind of tells the same story here. Look at this. Just watch the southeast. This is April 13th tomorrow. Look at that. Sunny skies everywhere. High pressure from the Bermuda area just continues to push clear skies, cool breezes, and dry air across all the way across toward the eastern Gulf of Mexico. And then if you'll notice, or on it was April the 18th, 19th there. Look at that. There's a storm, little weak disturbance passes just north of us over central Georgia and South Carolina. But Florida gets, look, nothing. Watch this. You can see it. Look at that. Moves right over the Augusta area. Stays totally dry here in Florida where I live. And this is on the 20th of April. And if you continue to look at the map here, I'm gonna kind of put it in motion here. Watch. Here's the 20th. April 20th, April 21st, as a storm develops off the coast here. And just continue. We get high pressure and winds out of the northeast across Florida and the southeast, but all the stormy weather stays out over northeast Texas, northwest Louisiana, southern Arkansas, towards the Memphis area. Nothing for us. That completely dies out. And thank goodness this is not a forecast because we know that the weather can change, thankfully. And what would need to happen is we'd have to have a disruption in the jet stream up here across the area between Japan and Alaska that would cause a ridge in the west and then a trough here in the east. If we got a trough like this, that would pick up that Gulf moisture and develop showers and storms all across the southeast. If that could happen sometime by early May, that would be like the best case scenario for us. And then further on top of that, we'd have to get some kind of a tropical depression develop across the Gulf and track over Florida. That's what we really need to have happen, and there's no guarantee of that. So we're just going to continue to have drought conditions here, unfortunately. And let me just go to one more satellite imagery here, and let's take a look a little bit closer to the Gulf, and you can see uh, very strong easterly winds coming in across Florida, across the Gulf, and they start turning right here where Louisiana and Texas are. And boy, you can really see those thunderstorms popping up right midway between Houston and San Antonio, going up towards, like I said, College Station area. In fact, let's look at the radar for that area and see what we can look at. Oh yeah, they got flash flood watches here. Yup, right there towards Austin. Austin going up towards Gonzales. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, let's zoom in on this a little quick. Yeah, there's a hefty thunderstorm right sitting on I-10 going up towards Bryan and College Station. There's a couple just west of Victoria. San Antonio is pretty clear right now, but boy, this is a really heavy storm about an hour and a half east of El Paso, no, San Antonio. Unfortunately, that's what we need in Florida, and unfortunately, that ridge of high pressure is going to continue to stay in place. So everybody start praying for rain. We really need it bad. So anyway, that's where I'm sitting at right now. I'm really enjoying the nice, cool weather and the sunny weather, but we really need the rain bad, 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 bad. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.